31. So, yeah, with Divdogz04, go subscribe to his channel. He'll be down in the description. No Freddy today because he's at the beach. What is he doing on the beach? Yeah, sorry, Freddy. Yeah, you can still enjoy the video. And guys, update about the football podcast. Episode 2 will be coming out on Thursday, and episode 3 will be out on Sunday. So, yeah, that's the update about the football podcast. So, yeah, guys, enjoy this video. Smash the like. Comment down below what your prediction is. So, yeah, Divdogz, what do you want to say?
So, hello, everybody. Welcome to Cody Big Man City's video, and we're going to be predicting the GameWeek 31 scores. And yeah, hope you all enjoy Cody's video. He's a sound lad. Go subscribe to him. Subscribe to my channel if you want Divdogz04. But yeah, subscribe to Cody's channel. It's boss. And let's go straight into it.
Okay, the first game is Norwich versus Everton. Right. The way Norwich played in Southampton the last game, Norwich were poor. Norwich were dreadful. Yeah, for me, I'm going to say 4-0 Everton because I just think Everton will be just too good for Norwich. Divdogz, what's your prediction?
So yeah. Next game is Norwich v Everton at Carrow Road. Basically, I reckon Norwich have a chance, but I don't think they'll win because for a simple reason is Everton's defence. If we perform like we did against Liverpool in our defence, we're going to get past Norwich because our defence was solid, especially Seamus Coleman. And yeah, if he performs like that, Norwich are getting nowhere near. But I reckon, I don't want to be too cocky about it, I reckon Everton are going to win 2-0. I reckon goals might come from Richarlison, and it might come from Moise Kean if he's on. If he's not, Calvert-Lewin will definitely score. And Tom Davies could get a little pick, I don't know. But yeah, if Norwich perform like they did against Southampton, no chance of getting past Everton.
Okay, the next game is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth just inside the relegation zone by goal difference. Yeah, simply because I don't know how will Bournemouth play though, but Wolves are battling for a Champions League spot. Who'd have thought it? Wolves battling for a Champions League spot. You know what? Am I gonna say 2-1 to Wolves because I just think they'll just be too good for Bournemouth. But even I get the prediction wrong, but I still predicted the Wolves win. So, Divdogz, what's your prediction, mate?
The next game is Wolves v Bournemouth, and it's going to be hard for Bournemouth because Wolves got a very good attacking team, and it just proved it against West Ham. West Ham, literally 0-0, and he put Adama Traore. His acceleration is just scary. He isn't Saint-Maximin, but Adama Traore, he's going to cause problems on that wing. He could even score, could even get an assist. You never know. But I reckon Wolves are going to beat Bournemouth comfortably 4-0 because basically, like, Wolves, they're a top team in attack. They're a brilliant team since they've got promoted, and they're going to smash Bournemouth. No offence. Sorry, Bournemouth fans.
Okay, the next game is Liverpool versus Palace. Right. Liverpool, they ain't on great form. No. Only one win in the last couple of games. Since before the lockdown, the last game was against Bournemouth. And before the coronavirus, where you're still having right now, if City would have lost to Arsenal and Burnley, Liverpool would have won the league without kicking a football or coming into the Merseyside derby against Everton. You know, this is going to be controversial. I'm going to say 1-0 to Palace. Massive. Liverpool can still bottle the league. So City can still, not Leicester, Man City could still win the league. So, yeah. Freddie. No, not Freddie. Divdogz, your prediction, mate.
So the next game is Liverpool versus Crystal Palace at Anfield. And it's going to be hard for Crystal Palace. It's going to be hard for Liverpool as well. Simple reasons, Crystal Palace have won 4 games in a row without even conceding, plus Palace are a bit of Liverpool's bogey team. And last team to beat Liverpool in the Premier League at Anfield was, of course, Crystal Palace under Sam Allardyce when Palace won 3-2. But Liverpool are very close to the title, and Liverpool are probably going to win 2-1. Simple reason as Liverpool's got a decent attack. If they play Salah, Liverpool are definitely winning. And yeah, Liverpool win 2-3-1 maybe. Or Palace could even get a draw 1-1. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very good game. Keep your eyes out for that game.
Okay, guys, the next game is Newcastle United versus Aston Villa. Yeah, the way Newcastle played against Sheffield United, they look good. They look good. Newcastle against Sheffield United, yeah, but Sheffield United didn't deserve to lose though because Newcastle won against Sheffield United 3-0. Yeah, the next game is Manchester United versus Sheffield United, so we'll get into that next. But my prediction is 3-1 Newcastle. I just think Newcastle will be just too good. But it's going to be hard for Villa because they got a tough run of games. They still need to play Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, and some of the big teams. So yeah, Divdogz prediction.
So yeah, guys, as you can tell, I've changed the score predictions from my video because I've saw the results from GameWeek 30, and I've seen the teams as well play, and they play a lot different than I thought they would be, especially Newcastle. Newcastle have become a top side, and yeah, what a job Steve Bruce is doing. Didn't expect him to do that much of a good job, but he's doing brilliant, and that's why I reckon Newcastle are going to win Aston Villa 2-0, just because Aston Villa haven't been on the best of form. Aston Villa doesn't look like they're going to score. Like, they scored once against Chelsea, but yeah, Newcastle will just be too strong. They'll have a boost after winning Sheffield United. As Sheffield United are the tough team, and yeah, you'll see Joe Linton having a boost, and Joe Linton might even get another goal.
Okay, guys, the next game is Manchester United versus Sheffield United, and Sheffield United were poor against Newcastle, but they look good against Aston Villa, but they were robbed the win because of the technology failure. The Aston Villa game, I think Sheffield United should have won that game, but I don't know, because in the first game at Bramall Lane they drew 3-3. Oh god. 3-1 Manchester United.
So for Manchester United versus Sheffield United at Old Trafford, I did say on my score prediction video it'll be 1-1, but the way Sheffield United have played and United have played, I don't see a result for Sheffield United. They'll be tough because United have got Bruno and they've got Pogba back. Their partnership worked very well against Tottenham. As soon as Pogba come on, the whole game changed. Bruno's changed United, and Sheffield United have played poor for the past 2 games. They got lucky with the VAR decision, with no goal and the ball was overrun against Villa, but Sheffield United have been poor. So I reckon it'll be Manchester United 3, Sheffield United 0.
Okay, guys, the next game is Burnley versus Watford. Watford, for me, they're gonna go down in my opinion. I'm gonna say 2-0 to Burnley. And also, disgraceful. What's disgraceful last night? There was a banner saying White Lives Matter Burnley. That was over the Etihad last night. For last night's game between Manchester City versus Burnley. It's a disgrace. It's just a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Like, Divdogz, your prediction.
The next game is Burnley v Watford. And Watford, Leicester, what a goal from Craig Cathcart or whatever his name was. The bicycle kick against Leicester. And what a goal from Chilwell as well, don't get me wrong. But we're talking about basically Watford at the moment, so we can't talk about Leicester because it's a different subject. But yeah, basically, brilliant. Watford have been in good form under Nigel Pearson. He's changed Watford so much, but I still reckon Watford will get relegated just because of the form. Burnley hard to beat at 2.
Okay, guys, my apologies about Divdogz' phone difficulties, but on the end he says 2-0 to Burnley. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. Okay, the next game is Southampton versus Arsenal. I know Arsenal, they need to improve on defence. David Luiz, shocking defence against City. Drinking Vimto Vizzy. Yes. Yeah, but Danny Ings, what season he's had based on goals, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has been stripped out of the captaincy, and James Ward-Prowse, what a player he is, he has been appointed captain for the rest of the season. So, yeah, I'm going to say 3-1 to Southampton. Divdogz, what have you say, mate?
So then the next game is Southampton versus Arsenal. And looking at Arsenal's form, I don't see Arsenal getting past Southampton. Arsenal lost the last two. They lost against City 3-0, but that's expected because City are the top team. And they lost Brighton 2-1 at the Amex, and yeah, they bottled a 1-0 lead. But basically, Arsenal, they're just poor in defence and all that. And I reckon Southampton, they're gonna get Arsenal because Arsenal's attack is good, but Southampton's attack's really good as well, and they can get past the poor defence like Arsenal. Arsenal in the summer need to get better defenders, and maybe if you get better defenders, they'll finish higher. But I'm going for Southampton 3, Arsenal 1, because yeah, Arsenal's defence is poor. Southampton's got a good attack, plus Southampton attack caused big problems against Norwich.
And then guys, now let's move on to the big one, Chelsea versus Manchester City. And then, City, their next game in the league after Chelsea is Liverpool, but our next game in all competitions is Newcastle in the FA Cup. So we'll predict that on Friday. So, my prediction is Chelsea 0, Manchester City 3. I just think City will be just too good for Chelsea. Divdogz prediction.
And the final game this episode, I think, is Chelsea versus Man City. And Chelsea, they're the top team as well. Chelsea, young team, top team, scores goals from everywhere, Chelsea. And I see Chelsea, they could even win City 2-1. Like I said on my score predictions, 2-1 or 2-0 to Chelsea on my one. But like a few weeks ago when I've done it. But nah, I reckon it's going to be either 1-1 or 2-1 to City, because City have got a very good team as well. Let's not argue about it. I reckon goals will come from Aguero and Foden. Foden's been brilliant. And Chelsea squad will be like Tammy Abraham, Christian Pulisic, and he'll cause problems, Christian Pulisic. But yeah, thanks for watching Cody Big Man City fans video.
Well, that is going to be the end of this video. Massive shout out for Divdogz for being on this video. Go and check out him and Freddie down in the description. And also you can follow me on Instagram, it's at Cody Big Man City Fan. I'll put it on the screen. And guys, make sure you got notifications on, ready for mine, Divdogz and Freddie's FA Cup predictions. Yeah, so massive shout out for Divdogz for being on the video. So yeah. Thank you for watching. And Divdogz, what do you have to say? What do you want to say, mate?
Hello everybody, so thank you all for tuning in to Cody Big Man City's video. And please subscribe to Cody Big Man City, please subscribe to me, Divdogz04, and peace out. Thank you for watching this video. Good luck with your teams.
No, anytime, Divdogz. Thank you for coming on the channel. That's got to be the end of the video here. Go check out Divdogz. And also, massive shout out for Football Prime Ginger and the True Blade who have subscribed to me. Massive shout out. So yeah, go and check out their channels down in the description as well. Go follow me on Instagram at Cody Big Man City Fan. I'll put it on the screen. So yeah, and also good luck to Norwich, Manchester United, Chelsea, Leicester, Newcastle, Sheffield United, Manchester City, and Arsenal in the FA and Chelsea as well in the FA Cup. So yeah, thank you for watching this video here. Love, peace and techers.